YouTube world, back at it once again as Instant Classic 8. I just want to come on here. I didn't do this, and it's a very important pay-per-view, so I just want to give my thoughts on the Royal Rumble and also some other topics. As far as the Royal Rumble goes, I thought it was a pretty good show. The undercard, it wasn't as bad as I pretty much thought it would be, and then the Royal Rumble match itself was pretty memorable, and you had some nice things going on. I thought it started off really strong, and then near the middle, they had like different storylines going on, so it kind of slowed down. But by the end, with the winner and everything, I thought they did a pretty good job with that, and I really enjoyed it. But first things first, you had the World Heavyweight Championship match. Edge defending against Dolph Ziggler. I thought this was a really good. I thought it was a really good match. They went back and forth. Dolph Ziggler has really improved, and he's really shown me that he could be a legit, I wouldn't say main eventer, but definitely an upper tier guy. He's had great matches, and this is pretty much his best match, even better than the matches he had with Bryan Danielson and Daniel Bryan. I'm sorry, but really good stuff. Vicky got involved in it, and Kelly for some reason came down and helped Edge out. No clue what's going on there, but anyway, Edge ended up winning. I believe he won with the spear, and then I think he used the, not the impaler, but the, I can't think of it, move they used to do, Christian and everybody used to do. So he won, he's still champion, pretty much saw that coming. Then you had Miz versus Randy Orton. Okay match, nothing too special. I'm tired of seeing Randy Orton in title matches, and I'm pretty sure all of you are as well. And luckily, he did not win the championship here. I think they're going to do something with, they're on Raw. They did the little battle royal to see who would face Miz at the Elimination Chamber, and it's going to be Jerry Lawler. And I know people were bitching about that, but as soon as you heard that Jerry Lawler was going to be in the battle royal, you knew that he was going to be involved in the Elimination Chamber somehow. So I'd much rather him be in a title match against The Miz than be in an Elimination Chamber match. That's just me. I don't think the match will be all that bad. People are freaking out about it. I'm pretty sure I'll enjoy it more than the Miz and Randy Orton match, but time will tell. They had some Diva match. Eve won, and then went to the Royal Rumble match. Started off really strong. You had at the beginning, you had the whole core and Nexus thing going on, but that ended. You had Punk coming in first, Daniel Bryan coming in second. They went back and forth. You had guys like Regal in there and John Morrison, who, oh my God, John Morrison is just the coolest wrestler in the world. He did this crazy ass spot where he was standing on the apron and got knocked. I mean, I know you all seen it. He got knocked off the apron and caught himself in the guardrail, hopped up on the guardrail and jumped from the guardrail to the steps on the ring. It was amazing. He did something similar to that on Raw, where, well, not similar, but he did another amazing thing where he was about to get eliminated, and he was going to slide out, but he caught himself on like the bottom rope and pulled himself up by his feet. And then he had one where he was going to get eliminated, and he caught himself on his hands, like on the ground, and then pulled himself up. The guy's spectacular. I guess they're going to want him to do this more often, like every single year. Maybe they're going to want him to do something similar if they do like Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. But I don't know. He had a great showing. Like I said, the beginning of it was fantastic, and then you had the whole thing where the new Nexus came in, and they basically took everybody out, and they were just waiting one by one, and as soon as the guy come in, they'll throw him out. Surprise, well, pretty much everyone knew. A return. Booker T came in the Royal Rumble, got the craziest pop. I was at a bar, and normally I go to this bar every now and then to watch WWE pay-per-views, and normally, it's not packed at all, and like years ago, like 2005, 2006, you had to go there like an hour early just to get yourself a seat before like the show started. Now you can pretty much walk in there like 15 minutes in the show and just sit right down. It's no problem. This time around, I guess everyone was there for the Royal Rumble, so they were a little packed, but we were fine and everything. But when Booker T came out, God, the place went nuts, and it was a great moment. Booker T came in and he did he did his kicks and everything, and he did the bookend, he did the spin-a-rooney, which was really nice, and then went ahead and eliminated him. I don't have a problem with that. He was going to be in there for sure anyway. They also had Diesel, Kevin Nash return. As much as I don't like Kevin Nash, kind of popped for his return just because it was Diesel. He came in there and did his whole thing, but he was out pretty quick. It came down to, they put Ziggler in the match. They put Randy Orton in the match, even though they were just in the title match. They put them in the match. It came down to like Wade Barrett and Orton and Cena and some other folks. But anyway, Cena ended up getting eliminated by The Miz because Alex Wright was distracting Cena. And The Miz came up and ran up and eliminated him. Oh, I'm sorry. The winner as well. Alberto Del Rio was in there. Anyway, it came down to the finish where Alberto Del Rio eliminated everybody. And they raised his hand and he won the match. And then from hell rose Santino Marella. And the expression on his face when he was setting up the Cobra was fantastic. Like I marked out. Like I'm like WWE. I know they're not gonna let him win. There's no way. So I got kind of excited when he did the Cobra. He did it on Alberto Del Rio. He was gonna go throw him out, but Del Rio reversed it and threw Santino out. He's the Royal Rumble winner. I know a lot of people are bitching about it. I don't have a problem with it. Mainly not just because I'm an Alberto Del Rio fan, but you really want to see Randy Orton win the Royal Rumble or John Cena, or you want to see something where it's Randy Orton versus John Cena at WrestleMania? No. So I'm fine with Alberto Del Rio. He's going to face Edge, and I'm pretty sure they'll have a decent feud. Don't know if he'll win, but hey, something good, something new. I don't have a problem with it. Raw. I just mentioned a few things about Raw. Obviously, you saw my video yesterday. Oh my God, the stuff with R-Truth was just, it blew my mind. Anyway, looks like they're doing King versus, if not Cole, somebody at WrestleMania. I don't have a problem with that. Let King get his WrestleMania moment. But yeah, the thing everyone's talking about is the promo, the February 21st, 2011, 2/21/11. I mean, everyone's pretty much, not pretty much saying, but everyone's speculating that it's Sting. And I know you guys, for you all that have been following me for years now, know how much I don't like Sting. It's mainly because of the TNA thing. Not just because of TNA, but he goes in TNA and they just, I don't know. It's just something about him. He shouldn't be winning titles at his age, but oh well. I know y'all gonna throw that Jerry Lawler stuff back at me. Whatever. But anyway, a lot of people are saying it's gonna be Sting, and man, like if they do Sting, they can get him in there just for like a one shot, just to do a match with Undertaker. Like I said on Twitter and everything, they could stand around the ring and they could just stare at each other for 10 minutes. My money's paid. My money is all worth my money. I would enjoy that. Realistically, they're not gonna do that, but wow, man, like. And all signs point. Well, not saying all signs, but he didn't sign with TNA. We don't know if he is or not. Dixie comes on Twitter and says, "Don't speculate anything." She could be talking about she's going to re-sign Sting. There's no telling, But people are saying it's a promo for the Undertaker, and I just get to thinking, when has Undertaker ever had a promo that basically didn't flat out say it was him, he was coming back, or didn't beat around the bush, and when you see an Undertaker return promo, it's for the Undertaker. The stuff he did with they were searching for the Undertaker, Leslie Nielsen, and when he returned as American Badass, when he returned at WrestleMania 20, and when he returned at Unforgiven or something like that. All these, you knew that it was Undertaker. I really can't say that is him this time. I mean, the first thing that popped in my head was that, but then I got to thinking it could be Sting. You don't see these type of promos for the Undertaker. He'll just, come back. So I don't think it's for the Undertaker at all. Some other people are saying it's for a new character. I say that, of course, it's possible it could, but why would WWE bring in a brand new character 1 month before WrestleMania? They debut characters or bring in people or return guys like the Raw or like the month after WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar, Goldberg, people like that. They bring them after, unless if they bring them before, they're usually going to be shooting right up to the top. So unless somebody new, unless they're gonna come in and just destroy everybody, and if they have it, win Money in the Bank and cash in that night or something. No, I really don't see this being a new character. Wait until after WrestleMania if you're going to debut a new character, because everyone's in WrestleMania mode. They're not going to care about this new guy. But if it's Sting, then a lot of people will care. That is a dream match in unbelievable proportions, and I selfish reasons. If that match happens and I'm in the building that night, oh my God, I am going to flip. And my fingers are crossed. Your fingers should be crossed. WWE, like I said to other people, if it wasn't planned before, WWE needs to capitalize on this buzz. Everybody's talking about it. No, people haven't been this, especially with this WrestleMania. People haven't been talking about WrestleMania this much in a long time. First, back in October, it was Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. Everybody was talking, is this match going to happen? Is this match going to happen at WrestleMania? Everybody was talking about it. Pretty much got shut down because we know Brock's going to be on Tough, but everybody was talking about it then. This comes out, everyone's talking about Sting versus Undertaker. WWE, you need to capitalize on this. You have to. People, I'm telling you, like, old school fans will come out in bunches. Like, they're going to find out that Sting is Sting versus The Undertaker, and they're going to order that pay-per-view. So, I say, hell, bring Sting in, pay him whatever he wants to do his 1 month promo with The Undertaker. If you want to put him in the Hall of Fame, fine. Honestly, I say wait till next year. But do what you got to do to bring this guy in. Let him have a match. And I'm telling you, it's going to be great for everybody. Because I don't want to see Undertaker versus Wade Barrett, honestly. That's just selfish reasons. So, like I said, the Rumble was good. I really enjoyed it. Raw was wacky, but we got that 2/21/11 promo. And like I said, I swear, I hope it's Sting. And that would be amazing. I hope it is. We'll see. Until then, it's the Classic 8. Peace. Keep your fingers crossed.